To put the pole there right off the bat, you're conceding the fact that you can't beat him, right? So this is what you want. You want to cause a 50-50 ground ball, and that's exactly what Michigan has to do.
Long battle for it.
How much they're running in practice. By far, they use him more than anyone.
Kevin Connery telling us the riding game would be important. It is, and Michigan cashes in. Bryce Clay, the freshman phenom, opens the scoring.
Your goaltender, Tommy Heidt, has to stand on his head. Magnificent play by DiCaprio to pick that off in midfield. And Bryce Clay, Michigan native. The upside, if you look at this roster right now, 3 in white, might have more than any player.
Gave it off to Brendan Gleason. 10 goals in his senior year. Weaving in, and we're tied at 1.
You can see the hockey background, the toughness to go across the middle of the field. Gleason's a lefty, too. You got to do a better job defending him. Andrew Darby kind of invited Gleason to the middle of the field. The lefty close him out, force him down.
Across the field. Double team, ferocious, and Michigan comes away with it. It's Nick DiCaprio again. That's his second cause turnover. Here's jackoboice. Sophomore cutting in, right on the doorstep, and it's a goal. Bryan Willetts camping out and cashes in 2-1, Irish on top.
In a position to double quickly. You see all those white shirts. The one pass that you can make as an offensive player is across the crease. That's the soft spot. It's a tough pass to... 3
in a row for the Irish, and this time it's jackoboice after the assist. He gets one himself for a goal.
He wears a double-digit number.
22,
the
55.
Double deuce, 55. And Connor Morin is a sophomore. When he was in high school in the state of New Jersey, he was one of the best dodging attackmen in the country. He was an Under Armour All-American, originally committed to Villanova. And he is dynamic at the X spot. And talking to people before the game, right?
Morin, where he's dangerous at X, this time passing, and a big-time stop, much needed from the fifth-year Tommy Heidt. On a shot clock violation to failing it clear.
No.
There's a goal, pulling one back. Alex Buckanavage with some high heat, and Michigan back within 1.
Back play of Buckanavage, Clay and Mack, 2 sophomores and a freshman, and 42 in white. The soph brings the heat. His strength is lefty shooting. He can dodge off of poor approaches defense. Headliner. You give him that shot consistently, he will can it.
Jackoboice passing off, and Quinn McCahon doubles up. 4-2 Notre Dame.
Presence. They come out to him. If you look at 19 in white, he flies to the adjacent. Andrew Darby's more concerned with the left side of your screen because of how good he is with his left hand and his inside presence.
Buckanavage putting the Irish through the spin cycle and firing it home. Alex Buckanavage, take a bow, young man.
Talking about one left-hander and Brett Noseworthy. How about this guy? He's about 8 inches shorter, but he tags that corner. Wow. Look at the location of the shot. Just runs through the heart of this Notre Dame defense. Bam! Coach, who's had some great attackmen in the past that he's coached. Guys like Rob Pinnell, and Grant Ament is going to make a run for the torch on him.
Quinn McCahon out of the Fighting Irish timeout.
He is a freshman, but he is an absolute stud. You saw that shake in that plant foot attack. Watch his plant foot here. This is how he smokes his defender, right there. Just plants so hard and gets
field out for Michigan, trying to get a breather to Curran and Myers. How about another freshman? Bryce Clay says, I see you, Quinn McCahon.
You watch it. He's a lefty. He soaks checks. When you look at him, he's like, he's not overly quick. Is he jacked? No. Is he really tall?
Is he as big as Rambo, though?
He's a freshman. Let him eat. Let him get in this training program here. But he soaks a check, and he has a low-angle shot.
8 seconds to shoot. After hurry. McNamara, bouncer, and it's good! With the shot clock winding down, the junior Tommy McNamara bounces one past Heidt.
Really well, but latent possessions, mental mistakes, and breakdowns cost him, right? There was the one where there's a 1 second on the shot clock left. This one was deep with less than 5 seconds.
The goal is open. They're going to try it. Bounces wide. Had the backup, though. That was Jack Keelty, the junior. Quick restart, and it leads to a goal.
Maryland had a really big goal when I was calling that game. I was impressed with his shooting stroke. That is perfect, beautiful mechanics. Steps in, gets his hips torqued, stick his back so he's hiding it.
10 seconds left on the man up. Avery Myers stings one, but it's too easy for Matt Schmidt. Curran looking inside, finds Bryce Clay, and it's a hat trick for the Michigan native.
This kid from the state of Michigan, living out his dream. He's got serious game, too. I mean, if you look at the last few games he's played, he's really emerging as a go-to
for the Wolverines. Decker Curran, Captain Curran makes it a one-goal game.
Curran's a senior. He's beaten Notre Dame before. Never at home. Defense. The timing slides.
Bryan Costabile fighting through traffic. It puts Notre Dame up 2.
Doesn't give up on the plays. An outlet for jackoboice. And then just goes to the rack. Soaks another one. This is outstanding by Costabile.
Goal scored by number 26, Bryan Costabile.
That's a year ago. Now trailing by 2. Making a look at 1. And they do! Brandon Shima stings the corner.
Curran to do a ton of work. Who's going to step up at the midfield? Well, Brandon Shima comes to the party with a great cut, a quick release, and the off stick is Schmidt. How many calls turnovers in the middle of the field? But no, most likely no.
We're tied at 8! A rocket from Justin Gibbons.
Listen to this. This is my favorite sound in lacrosse. It's called taping a corner. Half 122.
Jackoboice, bouncer, and it goes. Wheaton Jackoboice beats Heidt with a bouncing shot.
Freshman, I didn't see much dodging out of him. But right there, you see the speed stays to the middle of the field.
Brendan Gleason fires it home. The senior with a rocket off his stick, and Notre Dame regains their largest lead of the day at 3.
The track, that underhand, he's showing stick on stick.
Bryce Clay, no angle, almost squeaked it through. They say the freshman was in the crease. The nicest day of the year so far in Ann Arbor. That ball will sting you. Almost another save. That got a lot of Tommy Heidt, but it trickles in.
Your goalie, and Tommy Heidt, he's going down swing. Talented team, but Notre Dame certainly can beat Duke.
What a goal! From no angle.
That the midfield doesn't have depth. I'm buying this attack all day because of Bryce Clay and guys like 42 and white, Alex Buckanavage. This is just a hard goal. What I really take away with Buckanavage is his ability to get shots off pressure.